So the other day, I'm having a nice, relaxing day, celebrating a little bit, and I go to order some food. I haven't had a bloomin' onion in a while, so I'm like, let's get some Outback. And I notice on the app that I can actually add some of their cocktails, like some actual like alcoholic drinks, and they're gonna deliver that to me. I thought it was wild. And they came in a jar. It wasn't sealed or anything. Like the driver totally could have popped the lid and taken a swig. And after I placed the order, a little pop-up was like, hey, you want to add anything from CVS? We can add it, no extra charge. So I'm now picking out candy. I'm adding on peanut M&Ms. Halloween's coming up. I had to get those Reese's Pumpkins. And I added on like Sour Patch Strawberry. I used to get the watermelon. I never saw the strawberry before. So I try those out. I'm like, wow, I just ordered food, alcohol. I got candy coming. I'm like, wow, in the future, I'm going to even be able to add a little bit of bud on there. I'm going to be able to get some dabs with my order or whatever. The future is going to be really awesome. The future is going to be so lit. Well, it turns out the snow lords have smiled down upon Canada and Canadians are already living in the future. I pop onto Twitter today and I actually see a tweet from yesterday. This tweet. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, at Cewpins. You don't follow me on Twitter? Why not? I tweet. But Uber Canada, today we're announcing a partnership with Leafly. Get all your best strain reviews on Leafly, which will enable local licensed cannabis retailers using their own CanSell certified staff to deliver to Torontonians. Torontonians? Hey, Torontoni. Bruh, you can Uber Eats flower and dabs in Canada. You can get edibles. You see that commercial where it's like, you can Uber Eats anything, but can you eat anything? You can Uber, and they show the guy with like the tape or whatever. Kind of a good commercial. But now you can get bud. You could get flour. You can get concentrate. You can get edibles. So they do have an article on their website kind of talking about it a little bit. Part of it is to help combat a lot of the illegal sales or the non-licensed sales in Canada. Because it's legal over there, but apparently most of the people are still buying from like non-licensed retailers. So this is something that's actually really cool. Like, it was only a matter of time before Uber got into that game. They started doing people moving, then they started moving food around. It was so interesting to me that I was able to just place one delivery order. The driver went to a couple places, got a few different things. They checked my ID for the alcohol. Like, these gig jobs, the future is coming. Like, I don't like to go anywhere. I was so stoked. I would have paid like a lot of extra money for somebody to deliver multiple things to me. Like, think about how you could just chill. Somebody brings you your food, your drink, something to smoke, and you could just chill and watch TV the whole time. Like, that's insanely valuable. Like, obviously you can't do that every day unless you got tons of money or something, but just the option to be able to do that. Like in the past, people would really try to get their delivery drivers to do stuff for them. I've seen so many memes on Reddit, Twitter, stuff like that. Like before Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash, you'd order pizza from the pizza place or whatever, and they have like the enter special instructions. You know how many people on the Domino's website put in the special instructions? Yo, stop at the gas station and get me a pack of Swishers or get me a pack of Woods or something like that. I've seen a bunch of memes like that, and like people would do it, you know? You say in the special instructions, I'll give you a little bit extra money. You pick me up some blunt wraps or something on the way. I've seen the meme. It's a thing. But now you can legitimately just add that stuff on. They're like, have a whole cart. It's all built into the app. So it's kind of cool to see that in Canada. It's super cool for me because years ago, I used to do like some delivery. I would do Grubhub and Uber Eats. And I was always thinking like, wow, one day they're going to add weed onto here. I'm going to be able to do some bud deliveries or whatever. Which in hindsight, you'd still probably rather deliver food. Like, people tip way more on food delivery than they're gonna tip on like a ride share. Like, you're gonna tip the guy bringing you food more than the guy that dropped you off at the food place. And I've worked in dispensaries before. Most places do have tip jars, but like, didn't really expect a lot of tips in some places. I don't know. People want to spend all of their money on flour and concentrates. They don't think about, oh, I got several dollars left over for a tip. They're like, I have several dollars left over for another gram or two. I don't know. But I think that it's totally cool. It was kind of eye-opening for me a few days ago. I ordered some food. I had some alcohol, which I actually hadn't had that delivered like that before. I've had sealed alcohol from like the liquor store delivered, but like cocktails from the restaurant in a jar, I thought that was cool. I was like, wow, I'm gonna be able to get flour and dabs soon. Turns out Canadians are getting it, and I think it just launched today. Looks like it's starting in Toronto. If you're in Toronto and you can order some bud from Canada, let me know how it goes. I'm interested to hear, is it easy to add on? Do they have crazy fees? Is it slammed now? Is everybody like, oh, I don't have to leave my house and they'll just bring me the flour? I don't know. Let me know how it is. Follow me on Twitch. I go live after 9 p.m. Eastern for a smoke sesh. If you have Amazon Prime, you can literally give me Jeff Bezos money. Just link your Amazon Prime to a Twitch account, subscribe to my Twitch for free. I'll put a link in the description. And if you want to know what my favorite items from Taco Bell are, check out this tier list right here. It's on my second channel, but I rated every item on Taco Bell's tier list. Check it out and subscribe to Cewpins Too High. Have a lit day.